Welcome back to Tårnby, Denmark. We're here for the VoIP Defender World Junior Curling Championships 2016. We'll bring you live coverage from the Kastrup Curling Hall for the final day of play. My name is Sander Rolvag, and I'm joined by our terrific expert, Alison Kraviasek. Good morning.
Good morning, Sander.
It's time for gold medal games, starting off with the women's final. It's a clash of the Americas, the Star Spangled Banner versus the Maple Leaf. I talk, of course, of USA and Canada. This is it. This is what they've been playing for all week. Erica Brown couldn't beat Kim Gillard and Sofia in 1994. Cassandra Johnson wasn't able to overcome Marlies Miller in Flimso 3. This might be the year where USA finally beats Canada in the World Junior Women's Final, or will Canada win their straight title? We'll take a look at how the teams got there in the round robin. Canada strolled through the week with a 9-0 record. USA finished second with 7-2. Korea also at 7-2. Hungary making it top four, beating Sweden in a tiebreaker. Sweden, along with Switzerland, will keep their spot for next year. And we saw Turkey play Russia in their relegation tiebreaker. Russia keeping their spot, and Turkey, Scotland and Japan being sent down to the World Junior B event. Taking us to the playoff format, we saw Canada's unbeaten run come to an abrupt end as they lost out to USA in the 1-2 page. Canada would have to play the winner of the 3-4, namely Hungary. Having won that, they will get their chance to revenge themselves on Corey Christensen's foursome. Team lineups for Canada today: at lead we'll have Yannick Leblanc. At second, Carly Burgess. Third player is Christine Clark, and of course the team is skipped by Mary Fay. Alternate, Sarah Daniels, and team coach is Andrew Atherton.
For the United States, at lead we have Madison Bear. At second, we have Taylor Anderson. At third, we have Sarah Anderson. At skip, we have Corey Christensen. The alternate being Christine McMakin, and the team coach is Dave Jansen.
Canada will be looking for their 11th gold medal on the women's side. USA looking to win their second title, having Cassandra Johnson win it back in 2002. It's Mary Fay's debut at the World Juniors, and at a very young age she might have quite a few to go. Corey Christensen making her 5th appearance at the age of 21. This will also mark her last ever Junior Worlds. So just about to get underway here. And even though this Canadian side at a very young age, they've played so many championship finals before. At U15 level back in Canada, U18, they played their provincials, nationals. They should have the experience. As we see, Canada will be throwing the red stones, USA the yellow. USA will have the last one advantage, having beaten Canada in the 1-2 page. And this will be Yannick Leblanc with the outturn draw to the forfeit. And we might just see USA play the hit here. Try and keep things a little bit open. It's not unnormal for a championship final to want to make a few shots. Madison Bear throwing lead rocks for USA. Just might want to play a simple open hit here to get things started. Now, what can we expect from this game, Alison?
I think nerves are definitely going to play a little bit of a part. So probably keep the first couple ends open. Just make sure they're not giving up any big points due to an early mistake in the game. Was watching the practice, and it did look a little bit frosty out there. So I think we can expect to see that perhaps it'll be a little bit patchy for the teams, not quite sure of the weight, so even more reason to throw a little bit more defensive in these first couple ends.
Well, it is a morning draw, and also with only the 2 games going on out there, might be just a little less heat generated in the rink, but we trust our ice makers have done a good job today as well.
Of course, this is the first time we're seeing the sheet as well.
Now, this might be a little fresh for us.
Yeah.
We've been on the end sheets where it's been a little bit slanted. This should be a better one. It should be more level. I think you were watching a few rocks at practice, Alison.
I was.
Looking a little more level.
Yeah, it looked to be curling evenly on the both sides. So be interested to see as the game goes on.
This is Carly Burgess, second player for Team Canada with Mary Faye. She won the Youth Olympics in Lillehammer, Norway, just last month. Could make it back-to-back championship titles.
Just a few weeks apart, too. That would be pretty incredible.
Yeah. Of course, the Youth Olympics, a under 18 competition. The World Juniors being a under 21.
Yeah, because I got an 85 there. And yeah, it might fudge a bit later though.
Of course, we'll keep you up to date on the scores from the bronze final between Korea and Hungary. As we see Taylor Anderson just looking for the hit in the back 12.
Yeah, so last game, gold medal game. I think both teams are going to leave it on the line today, and I'm sure both mentally and physically they must be feeling it today, but going to give it their all, give it every little bit that they can into this game. Just throwing nice control weights here down this path. 10 being a time from hog to hog, which is just a nice control takeout weight. Kristen Clark, third for Team Canada. Sarah Anderson, third for Team USA.
And of course, twin sister of Taylor. So they don't have the same person throwing 4 stones, just to make that clear.
Good. Sorry, Maddie. That's all right. You're good. You're good. 10-10-3. Did she say same weight here?
We have had a few twins win the World Junior title. I believe back in 2011, we saw Christian and Alexander Lindström for Sweden. And also the Buckles brothers playing front end for Brendan Botcher in 2012 in Östersund. I'm sure there might be a few other occasions. And World Junior history having the competition start back in 1989 for the women's.
Yeah, how great of an experience to be able to go through this with your sibling. Easy for the parents too. Don't have to cheer on 2 teams.
correcting myself, it's 1988 back in Chamonix, France was the first one. And that was won by Julie Sutton of Canada. And of course, the first men's competition back in 1975 in the city of Toronto.
It's pretty quick, eh? Yeah. But you're good.
Here's Mary Fay, skip of Canada. Always so cool, calm and collected, this skipper. Definitely not the most animated character on the ice.
No, but I was saying before, she reminds me so much of Tracy Horgan or Tracy Fleury now. She's just so sweet and really soft-spoken, but really polite.
That was a 10-3, so great weight.
Shows great leadership and seems to really support her team no matter the outcome, and that makes her a great leader.
Corey Christensen. Oh, I remember her making her debut in Östersund, 2012. Had a rough week. Started off her career with a 0-9 record back then.
And look where she is now.
Yeah. Nice little hitting stick, I believe. Just enough. She did join USA in 2013 as an alternate. Came on to play a few games, but back to skip again in Flims 2 years ago. Ending with a 5-4 record.
No, those are a bit to the middle. It's good.
And last year, I believe, just losing out in a tiebreaker game.
Same way here. Yeah.
Just getting closer and closer every year.
Shoot release here. Nice clean release. Right out to it. Let's go.
And as you said, she's now in the final, made some good progress. Mary Fay here, of course, her first time at the World Juniors. And right to the final.
Well, she had a loss in the 1-2 game to this U.S. team. So looking for a little redemption here.
Is that what you're losing in the 1-2? Is it a rookie mistake? Is that what you're
No,
getting at?
no, not at all. But you said no problems.
Yeah, well, she was close to getting the chance to copy Kelsey Rock last year, having won it undefeated. But is it almost nice having lost one game coming into a final, or do you feel just more confident having an unbeaten run?
I think that's the theory. Like, oh, well, you lost your one game, so now you're fine.
Yeah.
Now you're good going into it, yeah.
Last down on the first end, just being run through by USA to blank the end, that they will then keep last on advantage for that second end.
Yeah, so 10? 10? Perfect. Okay. Go to a 10.
Yeah.
Can hold it pretty straight.
Really not moving.
And just listening into what the girls were talking about. Did you catch any?
I did. So they're just talking a little bit about their hit weight, talking about a 10 versus a 10-5. So the Rocks are running pretty straight with hit weight, so not needing to overthrow anything at risk of rolling out your shooter. So just lowering the weight a little bit so that you're able to still control it with sweeping.
Of course, very smart for them all to try and get their same weight. They're all throwing the same weight. It's a little easier for the skip to call line and figure out how much is going to curl.
Absolutely.
Just trying to keep track on that and be on top of it. As we'll see USA now throw the corner guard. We'll be looking to score their 2 here Madison Bear will throw this with the out turn. It's a good chance for us to see how much it's swinging off the center line.
Really hard. 2. Line's nice. 2. Gotta go. Looks good.
It looks to curl quite nicely. Coming to the swing. If anything, this turn looks a bit straighter. Just taking inside of edge of 8 foot there for this this tight guard.
Don't really want to. Hard finish. Yep. Yep. You gotta go. Hard finish. Okay, well. Nice.
Very nice tight guard there
Should touch more.
from the Canadian lead. Madison Bear will just play the out turn draw, come around that corner guard.
Easy, easy. Good. Line's fine. Where? 70. Whoa. Whoa.
So important for the leads to get the stones in the right spot, especially at this level.
9. Sit. Go if you can, Tay. Yep. 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 All right, Maddie.
Okay.
Comes a little deep, but that's not too bad.
How much you got? Like your numbers, Maddie. Here. 10-5? Or 10?
I like 10-5.
10-5, okay.
Yeah, I like that.
You get the guard, that's fine. Nice and straight.
Let's go, Kai. Nice and straight here.
Just gonna hit and run there.
2. Yeah. It's good. Here you go.
Let's go, Tay. I have 4-0. Yeah, it's pretty up to speed here.
It is.
With that first one from Yannick Leblanc just being the top 8, you say we'll get the shot stone by coming around the corner. So we're just gonna ignore those stones on the center line for now.
Sounds light. They're going to need to work for it. Calling out a 3, which means tight to the rings.
I'm just gonna clip the corner. You might just see Canada come around everything.
Do you like this way or here? Probably this way, eh? Okay. Okay.
So came down to sit here.
Nice and positive
Not
here.
too bad.
Feel like an 80, 85. 85, we can drag it.
You get it, Kai.
Line's nice.
It's really good. Gotta go
I
soon.
pulled back a little bit.
Line's good. Hard line. Gotta go.
Hard line.
Hard line. Hard.
Good feedback from the thrower. Let the sweepers know that she pulled the string a little bit on it and
Finish.
might die off a little bit earlier than they think.
Hard, Kristen. You gotta go. Hard. You gotta go.
Whoa. Nice. Sorry.
Nice, Kai. I did too.
Pretty nice draw weight, just sweeping that maybe a tad too much to bring it back T. Well, Corey Kirstensen eyeing up a peel here.
Like going this way.
Yeah, hard on this side.
Heel.
They're just looking to make a slash here.
Here we go.
Center guard's not doing them any good, and so looking to just come across the face and run it onto that red that's in the top of the 12 foot. My apologies. I thought we were throwing it on the yellow one.
I think they were trying to run the red ones back. Did end up over curling, but caught the double the other way, and with that actually rolling the shooter out of the way. So I don't think that's a terrible result for them. Really opening things up. Still Canada with that shot stone in the forfeit, but you'll see the tight guard is yellow. See Kristen Clark sliding with a hair broom. Those hairbrushes, of course, being banned prior to the event, but only for sweeping. You are allowed to slide with them. Having some players just prefer those type of brooms. It's a very nice draw by Kristen Clark. Might force USA to play the run back on their guard. Does get one red. Pretty much leaves it as it was.
Yeah, so now Canada's going to have the same shot as their last, but still a very nice shot.
It's like a 90? Yeah. 95? That's a rotation. Felt like the same. Gotta go! They're left! Switch! Switch! Take a look! Take a look! Where are we? Yup! 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 Top 12!
This one's coming up pretty short. Just saying it's maybe top 12. And
I'd say if anything, that might be the tolerance there.
Sorry. Still a little down.
Instead of throwing it through, at least going up short and covering that red stone.
Get both of these.
I like the run. I don't mind running the red.
Yeah, that's fine.
I quite like the double peel.
Yeah, me too. It's a pretty tough run to make.
Should you miss the run, then again, Canada just has the exact same shot.
And to lie too, if you make the double peel, which seems like an easier shot. Probably just going to throw a tight guard and only lie the one.
I don't mind the yellow. I mean,
Corey, do you like the yellow? No, let's do the red. All right. Feel. Here we go. We'll clear this off at least.
it's a little bit off nose.
Tough call. I think she's,
A little positive on that, eh?
yeah, just kind of overthrowing it a little bit.
Good. It's a good one. I think right there.
And great chance for Canada to put some real pressure on USA.
What did you? Is this what you had for me? Yeah. Okay.
Let's make it good. Let's go, Mary.
Right in top 4.
95 should be perfect.
Okay. You got it.
You see Kristen Clark's broom just in the middle of the 8 foot, so expecting this to curl maybe 3.5 feet. It's a bit less curling we see in some places.
Yeah, it was actually quite a bit less ice than they were taking in practice. So perhaps once the pass keened up a little bit more, not seeing as much curl as they did a little bit earlier on when they were throwing their practice
Really good. Top
rocks.
8. Top 4. Yeah. Top 8. Line only. Line only. Top 4. T. T line.
Okay, yeah, right back, right back. Yeah, we don't have lines.
Gotta wait.
Right
Gotta
by
wait.
it.
Whoa.
Right by it.
Kind of caught in the middle here.
Yeah, you know, line wasn't too bad, just tad too much weight there. Would be a much better off stopping, maybe even top 12 there.
Yeah. That's a pretty big pocket for Team USA and pretty big break on their part. Should have Canada come and sit behind that yellow guard again, it would have been pretty tricky having to throw perhaps a run double. But big opportunity for Team USA to get one in here now.
Yeah, that last one from RFA just not really doing Canada any favors. Should have probably tried and swept that even further.
Yeah, I think that's what they were saying about 3/4 of the way down. Try and get it past so that they weren't leaving this pocket. But again, just caught in that middle. 8-9, meaning back 8, back 4. 9, this looks quite a bit heavier than back 8. Holy smokes.
90.
Oh boy, that's a big let off for Canada.
Is it ever?
And now all of a sudden, a huge chance for them to come around once more and lie 3. Mary Fay, having thrown that first draw, should have a pretty good idea on what to do with her second.
Taking a hair less ice.
Yep.
Just a smidge less than your last. Top 4, full 4.
If we have line right in there, it's great.
They were on the brush pretty early out of her hand, so
Shorter's better than deeper.
looking to just sweep that one a little bit later to grab the curl a little bit at the end instead.
You just hear Mary Fay telling her sweepers before throwing, shorter, better than deeper here. Couldn't agree more. Line is looking good here.
This looks pretty good.
Yeah, one thing not top 4, but still pretty good there in the 8-foot. And really forcing Corey Christensen to make a good draw here.
Yeah, so she will have to draw right to the button here to grab her one.
We'll stay close.
Bit of a nervous draw here. Not only for Corey, but certainly the sweepers too. It's
Still only the second end, so draw weight still a teensy bit of a guess. But they have thrown these draws in practice, so
all USA having first practice. Ice might have been a little different. We'll see what Corey Christensen can do here. Calling this tee line. Do they have the line for the draw?
this looks pretty good.
Looking close. Didn't bring it far enough. I believe so.
Great shot.
Wow. Great pressure draw from the US skip. Sweepers able to drag it there. After 2 ends of play, we'll see USA lead the game 1-0. Oh, that's a sigh of relief.
No kidding. Is it ever?
I'm sure you're looking to score 2 there, but given the situation, I think you're quite happy to take your 1.
I like it.
And Canada also quite happy to have forced USA to the single. And now we'll have last on advantage and will more than likely go for their score of 2. So here Mary Fay just telling Corey, nice shot.
Great sportsmanship out there. Madison Bear, lead for Team USA.
7, 8, 8, 7.
Throwing 81% so far in the first 2 ends.
Stay close. Right here. Curling. Yes, hard. Yes.
Just an update over on sheet B. The game, the bronze medal game between Korea and Hungary. Korea currently up 2-1 over Hungary, playing the third end without hammer.
I thought you were going to say 5-4 or something. As given that our 3-4 page playoff game was quite the roller coaster. We've ended up with a final score 12-11 for Hungary, having scored the whole of 15 points in the second half of the game.
Well, it is still early in the game.
Nice. Great sweep.
But
Nice shot.
you are correct. That was a ton of points in that game. I don't think I've seen exchanges of threes that often.
And that second half was just wild. Madison Bear, always with that chewing gum.
Yeah.
Felt pretty light. Where? 3-4. Sarah.
Guess you played a good game once, chewing some gum and then stuck to it, perhaps.
Yeah, I wonder if
Is it the superstition or?
I wonder if we've got any superstitious people out there today.
I think I just tapped this one with my foot, but I don't think it moved.
Are you superstitious, Sander?
Do you like a round?
Not a whole lot. Just
Yeah. Hey.
maybe if I play with a certain glove or something, I'd like to just keep using the same equipment. Not much more than that.
I think that's pretty normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sliding with the same broom. And
Yeah.
stuff like
You
that.
don't like switching shoes every game?
No. I'd say
It's really curling.
for stones, I just always ask the coach to give me the pair I played my best game with. I think these teams would have would have been able to pick stones from a couple of sheets.
You got it.
Having played with these stones all week, they should know what they're doing. Having their alternate players and coaches an evening practice, getting to match them, find the odd ones out.
Yeah, it's good to pick a set that are similar to each other, but also that give you a positive positive feeling. Like, oh, back in the game against Korea, I played 100%. I want to play with those rocks again.
Yeah.
And just gives you that extra little bit of encouragement, knowing that you've played amazing with that set and you can do it again.
Hey.
Nice couple of freezes here, back to back.
Straight release. Like you can.
And now just running it back here. Carly Burgess.
Hard! 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 Whoa! Whoa!
Just going over curl. Leave the shooter as a corner guard on the left side.
Not enough ice, I guess, Cara. You're good. Yeah. Here you go. I like throwing it too. Yep. We'll get there. Two. Mine's nice. Sarah. Two. If you can. Wait a bit if you can. Where? Where? Two. Yeah, Sarah, you gotta go. Go! Hard, Sarah. Go, Sarah. Go! Hard. Maddie, yes. Maddie, yes. Yep. Yep. Hard. Go, go, go. Bring it over, Sarah. Hard. Hard, Sarah. Go.
And this one just pulling up a little short. Looking to bring that a little bit tighter to the rings.
How much do you like 10?
Okay.
Right up here. You get it.
Just clean. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. You gotta go. Whoa. Whoa. Hard, Mary. Hard. Hard.
Throw. Nice.
Pretty good result there.
What was that, Mary? I didn't time it.
Nice car.
Let's take a look in that red. Believe it goes behind that corner guard. Not sure how much is showing, but great result. There we go. Almost all, but does get a really nice roll. Separate those locked on freezes.
Sarah Anderson will try and come after that red stone on the outturn. Hoping to maybe roll that shooter in behind the center guard, but leaves it in the open.
Do you like 10? 10-5. 10-5, I think. Do you like that? 10? It moved. Mine moved a bit here. Yeah, 10.
Is she looking to roll in?
Yeah, I
Did
think
you
she
see?
called the roll in behind the center. I think maybe it'd be tempting to roll in behind the corner guard.
Clean. Clean. Just clean.
Close. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Maybe that shot wasn't quite available. Maybe just wanting to be the first one in there, seeing how those stones are staggered in the top 12.
I like it.
Yep.
Top 8.
Certainly you'd like to
Yeah.
4-0, Sarah.
Here we go.
It doesn't
get your
curl on
stones
here,
in
right?
behind those corners.
It doesn't
You
curl
put them up
on
for a
here, right?
reason.
No, but this should be close. Here you go.
Yeah, I kind of liked playing away from the center here, kind of junking up the top of the house now.
Pretty much playing into the hands of USA, wanting
7.
for them wanting to keep stones along the center line.
7.
Kind of close down the scoring area.
On its own. Yep. Where? Where? Whoa. Right here. Right here. Yes. Hard. Reach to it, girls. Hard. Hard. Go, 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 go. Hey, very nice.
Good.
Good throw.
Thanks. That's nice. Good call. What are you thinking? How much do you have of the yellow? Like a third? You just come right around here.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Okay.
Just bite the floor.
Yeah. Okay. Where's that top yellow? It's just biting the 8-foot. Okay. Let's make this good, guys. Yeah. Can I have a hair more? Yeah. Like an 85, 90?
Just looking to come around everything on the top of the floor. I think I might have been tempted to do some damage control in the front of the house.
Hard. 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 Right up. Hard. Hard, Carly. Hard. Yep, yep, yep. Spin it under.
Just going to tickle that yellow one. It's in the open. I wonder if there's room for USA to come to the inside here. Just barely.
It is there, though, I think.
I like that. I like that weight.
Don't need to throw a lot, just a backline weight.
You got it.
Get that roll in behind. And then what do you do if you're Canada? You're in deep trouble.
Yeah, well,
Gotta make some bail shots.
if we go back a few shots, though, he had that opportunity to roll in behind the corner. I think by rolling to the center line there, just made it a little troublesome for them. Of course, Corey here is going to have to make a shot first. Pretty hard to roll buried, but if you just get a tiny roll here and maybe tuck a quarter, it's still pretty good.
Hack. A little more. Whoa.
Corey Christensen, skip for Team USA. This is tracking.
Roll the other way.
I'm surprised they didn't sweep that for curl.
Yeah, which we have seen a lot of the teams do here this week. Use the directional brushing to get a little bit extra momentum coming. If you sweep with the curl, getting a little bit more of the curl coming in.
So hard. It's a bit hard to tell how efficient it's going to be. It depends a little bit on their pads, but mostly the ice conditions.
Yeah, roll it to center.
If I was going to guess, maybe you could have gotten it to curl another inch. Just kind of left it, and Mary Faye will be able to play the hit and roll herself.
Little down. 11. Whoa. 11. Whoa. Whoa. 11. Whoa. 11. Whoa.
Bit of a panic brush there.
10-7.
Yeah, the sweeper is calling it all soft, and as a sweeper, you just tend to jump it.
Curl there. Sorry.
Especially when the ice runs a little straight, you got to be a little careful doing that. You might just kill the line.
That's why like a 10. They're going to do that, right?
Right. That's why like a 10.
It's a good reminder to give to your sweepers not to jump the rocks that are tracking a little bit more.
Yeah, they can really hold it. Yeah.
Because I don't think it's going to curl.
Right.
It's fairly natural to jump a little bit, though, if you feel that the weight is soft.
Yeah, your instinct is to just head down and go.
All right. Should get the roll under? Yeah. All right. Here you go.
You got it, Cor.
Close. Whoa.
Last stone for Team USA.
Hard. 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 Come on, guys. Go, 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 go. Go.
Oh my.
Son.
It's over curling.
Straight job.
Does get at least a piece of it, so it will
Safe, because we can be here, right?
just be a draw for 2 at the most.
Definitely went for the roll.
Nice and positive.
So you'll see a lot of players just throw that little extra positive just to make sure to get the red.
All right. 85-90? Yeah. So it's a little slower here? Because I was throwing like 4.
Yeah.
So a bit more. Yeah. Okay. You got a mark. No, you're good. Nice and positive.
So a draw for 2 here.
Line only right now.
Last stone of the third end, Mary Faye.
Wait only.
Line only.
Line's good. Yep.
Line only.
Line only. You got room. You got
Looking pretty good here.
Great throw.
And this will enter the forfeit. Just a great draw, untouched. Sweeper's delight.
Just dusted in.
Nice sun, guys.
It's a great start for Canada, having forced USA to the single and grabbing a score of 2 themselves.
No worries. But she likes high spot. I probably had max ice anyway. It was funny.
Here we go. Here we go.
Is that like an 11? Oh, I got a 10-8 on it. She was tight too. Did she call you off right away? Yeah, because I called you on and you guys were like hesitating. I know if we stuck it the whole way, I don't even think we could have stuck.
Do you think it's a straight spot or do you think it does?
She was tight and light. So.
But you think it's kind of a straight spot or no?
It overcurled. It's not straight.
Because her first one and
That one she was pretty out a bit.
okay.
Yeah, it's really sensitive to how you let it go. I mean, if you put it off,
Getting some inside information there.
It's great to listen to both teams during or in between the ends when a lot of this information is passed along.
It seemed like Sarah was just saying that
really hard.
Corey Christensen was all positive on the first throw when she did make the roll, and full tight on the brim, a little softer weight on her second, having it over curl.
Hard, right up, right up.
So just over adjusting perhaps just a tiny bit on her second shot.
Sweep, guys. Give it to you guys.
So you see LeBlanc just pulling up a tiny bit short again here. Probably looking to put that stone top 4. So the same thing happened 2 ends ago. Coming this way,
Mine's tight.
playing towards home.
Right here. One.
Yep, you better go. Right here. Yep. Hard. Okay, Maddie.
This card also just a tad long perhaps, but still usable. I wonder if Canada might be throwing the draw here
Line's good.
just to come around the red stone.
Yeah, either that or a tap, but looks like we're trying to come around.
Hard, guys, come on.
Yeah, you're up by 1 here, and with that first stone not really being in a good spot.
Hard. Sorry. Okay.
I don't think they're looking to throw the tight guard like they did 2 ends ago.
Here we go.
This one just over curling a tad, but enough to lie 2. And USA will just leave those stones be. Play the straight come around.
6.
Line's good. Wait.
5.
6, 7.
You're off.
You got room. 6.
Easy. Where?
Crashed on the guard.
Room.
On this attempt 2 ends ago, it gave the USA some trouble. This one looking a lot better, coming around the guard here.
Very. Go.
This looks like pretty good line.
Whoa.
I think that's pretty perfect from Madison Bear.
Good sweep.
And Canada will look to peel the corner guard here. Not wanting to play around too much. Caroline Burgess. Also playing second for Canada when they won that gold medal at the Youth Olympics. Playing alongside Tyler Tardy and Sterling Middleton.
Go, Tay.
Here we go.
Okay, probably your rock on the side.
Yeah, make it curl. Here we go. Two. Clean.
Whoa.
2. Whoa, Maddie. Whoa. Just clean.
Whoa.
Where? 2.
1.
Whoa.
Oh.
Line.
1.
Whoa. Over and off.
Whoa.
Just saying over and off. Don't need it to come any further at risk of it over curling, but it is quite a long guard. Oh, but Canada's just going to
Good placement on it.
peel it off.
Just clean.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Thanks. There you go. Get those.
Sorry, that was a whole lot of weight.
It's definitely easy to call those shots, knowing how a high percentage shot it is for them.
I've gotten it there. We didn't sweep much.
You will see USA have the chance to play the hit to the line too at some point here.
2.
Three.
Bit more. Bit more.
Three.
Where? 2. Whoa. Whoa, that's good. 2. 1. 1. Go. Whoa. Daddy, yep.
One meaning it's just over the hog line.
Over and on. Over and on.
Whoa.
Over and up. Hey, good. Stay.
Good throws.
Again, a pretty high guard.
Or do you like wide way? That's a high guard. A third. A good third.
I don't
A
mind
good
the peel again.
peel. Okay.
Yeah, just keeping it simple for now.
For me, like, here, you get it.
Not sure how much you can see of that back yellow, but I might be tempted to go after it now with this guard being just over the hog line.
Yeah, I think this had a good third. Is this one not quite rolling all the way out?
Does leave another corner guard, and of course
I like that.
the United States being second shot at the moment.
Hey. They're getting antsy.
Pretty good opportunity for them to hit and roll and split the rings to lie two.
Board weight.
Yep. Yep. Gotta go. Hard. Hard. Whoa, 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 Fine.
Yeah. Like that.
Clean release. Straight release. Let's go.
Clean.
Yep. Put 'em up. Hard.
Yep.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Looking to make a hit and roll here. Might be rolling way too far. Will it sit? Yes, it will.
9-7.
Sorry.
Might be a bit of a tight port, but still an opportunity for Team USA to make a nice roll.
Could do that. That's okay.
Yeah, I think so.
We don't really have much else. Unless we try freezing on it, but then
Or tapping.
then our front one wouldn't be.
You think like hack?
Did I just throw hack? Was that a bit down?
Yeah, it was pretty close. They're the same weight. I think that was an
Same
11.5,
weight.
Sarah. It was like here.
Did you say back line?
Not much less, Sarah. That was pretty close to what you just threw.
Just looking for a hack weight hit and roll.
Hack! Stand! Some room! Hack! Whoa! Hack! Close! Yes! Hard! 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 Yes! Go, go, go!
Does make the hit and stick here, Sarah Anderson. Probably hoping to roll 10 to the wing.
Yeah, now just leaving a
10.
pretty routine double here.
I think it'll run pretty straight here.
Okay. 10. All right. 10, but like 9/8 side of it. If we're gonna be just cross nose. Flop the shooter under.
Clean. Oh. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Get over.
Curl up.
Just not going to curl enough. It did. Believe she got caught at a hair on the inside, just not quite enough.
You got it. Sorry, good sweep.
The USA will be able to draw the wing and lie to.
Will that leave a double?
Not if we're T-line. Where are we putting this one? T-line? T-line? Gotta be full 8.
I believe Canada's going to have an out either way. They'll be able to play that hit and roll off the yellow.
Yeah, in towards the center. Make it good, or else he'll be giving up 2. Looking to split the rings now.
Pretty down.
Yeah, not really done.
Corey Christensen to lie 2. So just
Go.
about the T line.
Well, calling 4 and 5 early there. That would be top 12, top 8. Sweeping this hard. Well, if their initial call is correct, I don't believe that sweeping was quite efficient. Just maybe being slightly optimistic
Yeah.
at the beginning there. Certainly a bit slower.
Yeah, I like that ice.
And now Canada
Nice and
playing hit to
clean.
lie
Yeah, make
2,
sure you get
perhaps even 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
They can
know.
hold it
It's
good
pretty
there.
close.
Roll it under.
At least from our angle, it looks very close.
I don't mind a hair more and throw 10-5.
10-5?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You got it, Mare. Nice and clean here.
Flop under. Are we 1, 2, or 2, 3? Yeah. Mary, what weight?
Might,
5.
There
this
we
might
go.
leave Corey with a draw against 3 again.
I believe,
But try not to jump it.
yeah, she just said they were 2-3. So
What weight?
the 4th shot being the Yellowstones are just coming up a few feet short from where she had originally wanted it.
You know, she'd love to roll to the 1 foot here and catch a piece of the button.
Clean. Yo!
Just make that draw
10-2.
all the more difficult, maybe even impossible.
Gonna have to work hard.
This looks close. Wow, that's a
Great
great roll.
shot.
Guys.
And well, that does make the draw impossible. She's gonna have to move that stone now for her one.
Tight?
Probably just have to play
I
to
didn't
tap
think
it a
so.
little
Just
bit.
down
Yeah.
a hair.
It was a 10-7.
I thought you said 9-7.
Just like back 4.
Yeah.
This is tough. It does not swing huge coming in here.
You got it.
So we're gonna have to be pretty tight to that redstone top 12. And it's very easy to overthrow this.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you're not hitting that red too thick on the top, though, and giving up a steal of 3. So tolerance is definitely to be a hair on the wide side and just give up your steal of 1 here.
We just want to move it on.
And definitely not throw more than back 8 here. If you ever go past, you at least want it to sit in time for second shot. Look.
Not that much.
Oh, this is a toughie. She made a great draw on the out turn in the second end. This is a lot tougher.
8, 8, 9. Whoa.
Last stone of the fourth end. Facing 3
Line only.
once again.
Maddie. Whoa.
Weight sounding pretty decent. It's waiting for curl.
No.
Not a brush on it, though.
Yep.
Will she move it? Enough?
Is it good enough? Not quite sure.
Yellow.
Still a good shot, nonetheless.
Nice shot, Core.
1 yellow. Wow. That seemed effortless.
Great throw. That was not an easy shot.
Nice job.
Not a lick to it, and
Good judge on that.
tied game after 4.
30.
So Corey Christensen,
Right, so tight again. Yeah.
both in the second and fourth end, just not quite being able to set it up with their first one, but
Top 4 first.
absolutely saving our team
top 4 first.
with their last stone.
Sounds good.
So her just needing to throw a good pair the next time. But for now, Canada will get the last stone advantage back. We've pretty much flipped the hammer, considering how USA started off with that last stone. You'll see the hammer up on the scoreboard there.
Yep.
Now it's almost like we're starting a new game. Canada having
You got this.
that last stone advantage with 6 ends to go.
Slow down. 5, 6, 5. Top 4. 5, 4. Goal then. Top 4. Right to the 4 foot, guys. Good. Yes. Top 4. 5. Hard, girls. You gotta really go. Hard. Hard. You gotta go. Oh, no, leave it high. Can you drop it? They're really slow.
I believe they're looking to put that top 4.
What'd you get?
I'll end up with a tight center guard. That's not the worst option. And Canada will throw the corner,
Line's pretty good, a little tight.
looking to score a couple.
2. Take a look. Keep it clean.
At 100%. Jennique Leblanc. Having a great game so far.
Six, 5, 6. 4. Line's good. Easy. Where? Looks there. Room. 6, 7. 6. Whoa. All there. Whoa then. Close. 8. No. Go ahead. Yep. Go ahead. Bury it. Yep. Go.
Very nice weight for Madison Bear. Just didn't quite have the line.
Just 10-5. Okay, you get it.
Just threw it a little wide out of her hand. But fantastic draw weight.
Hard. Hard, guys. Really hard. Hard, guys. Hard. Push. Solid. Hard, guys. Hard. Keep going.
This will catch the center guard, and if that goes all the way out, USA will be allowed to replace it. Seeing how you do have the free guard zone in play, the 4-rock rule. You're not allowed to remove any guards from play with those first 4 stones.
Is that good? I think so. You threw it. I don't know the angle. Just like top 12. Yeah.
Well, this is when you put the guard right back in front of your own yellow, isn't it?
Yeah. Other skip has the final say on where to put it. But both teams trying to put it back to the original place that it was before.
All there. 6. Oh, you got 6. Close. 5 is good.
It's good for the brushers to lay down their brush in the place where the old guard used to be, just in case you do need to put it back.
Really nice. Good sweep. Thanks, sorry for switching there. No, it's good. Coming around. Nice shot, Tay.
Taylor Anderson currently residing in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Good throw there.
I believe it's about 4 o'clock in the morning over there, but I'm sure we have people watching. It's a tough week for curling fans, having to watch the Brier, the Canadian Championship in Canada, but also following these teams at the World Juniors. It's hard to get any sleep.
Okay.
Might as well take a week off work.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can.
Carly Burgess, 84% so far this game. Second for Team Canada.
Very nice last double. Very close to getting the third one as well.
Wow, that was close. Get another look at it. Oh,
Was able to move it off the forefoot. Just a you bet. I believe USA will just peel the corner guard here. Might be a little tight here. Anyone? If you're gonna stick around, you might as well stick around on the center line.
Okay, sorry, Cor. I don't mind that. Tight. About the same result. Exactly.
Team Canada now going to hit and roll away from this center guard towards the 12-foot.
Yeah, why aren't they looking to roll in behind the center guard?
Well, unlike we saw before in the last end, didn't really work or 2 ends ago, sorry. Didn't really work to their advantage, so wanting to open up the scoring area and try not to limit yourself right off the bat for them to come in and throw a freeze, and then you're going to have to start bailing. So giving yourself a little more flexibility.
Of course, USA wanting to roll in behind that center guard. They would be in behind the tee line, but I'm sure they'll welcome a freeze from Canada. Again, just to close down the scoring area. Onto that forefoot.
Nice roll.
Good sweep.
There we go. We do have about 3/4 of that showing. Kristen Clark, 78 so far.
10-7. Clean. 10-5. Clean. Yeah. Whoa. 10-5. Whoa.
No, it's really tracking. I think she's just gonna, roll out here.
Really positive. I think she's a bit off.
That's gonna leave USA a great chance to come around the center guard.
Yeah. She's going to die quick, I think.
Yeah, you really would have wanted to stick your shooter there.
Now we're kind of happy you missed that peel earlier on.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I think they'd love to force Canada to take a one here in the 5th end. And then get the hammer back and try and start scoring in the even ends after the halftime break. Looking a little wide for a line though, and having to sweep for weight. Just gonna kind of stop in no man's land. Very much in the open for Canada.
Yeah, give them a chance to hit and roll to the wing once more. But what you want is to have your shooter stick in the rings, hope for maybe a hit and roll out by the US team so that you can peel the guard and try your luck with hammer in the 6th end.
Too much ice for her.
9-5?
Yeah, big roll.
Or 10. Let's do 9-5.
9-5, got it. You got it.
So 9-5, a little bit more weight than they had discussed in their scrum before, looking at throwing perhaps a 10-10-5 for their hit weights this game, but keeping it up a little bit on this one.
You got it.
Here you go.
She hasn't been able to set up the ends with her first stones. Maybe this could make a first. Not sounding like it though.
Anything?
Just gonna play the nose hit. Just having to be a little more accurate on those first rocks. Corey Christensen.
Like a 10-3. Rolling under? Yeah. Do you like that?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, it's pretty short run back, but okay.
You got it. Good.
Mary Fay, skip 4, Team Canada. 81% so far this game. Looking for the hit and flop here. This is curling a lot. Gotta roll it further. Sweeper's not even close.
Yeah, you would probably like to roll that even further away from the guard.
Absolutely.
Just sweepers not quite being alert.
No, just not really thinking about the downside of where that one could roll to. And had it been a little bit further back, it would have made that roll in behind almost impossible. Had they been able to get a roll behind, it would have only been about back 12. So a little bit of a miss there by the sweepers to not stay close.
How much further could you have gotten that stone though when sweeping? Well, a couple of feet. An inch or two?
Yeah,
be
well,
honest.
every little bit counts.
I guess it's a principle
Yeah.
of the matter. As I see Corey Christensen trying to make this hit and roll back, looking very close. I'm not sure if it's enough though.
A little bit, but I don't think I moved it. Okay, thanks. Good.
If Mary Fay sees half a rock or more, she can peel it out for the blank. Is it maybe a little more buried than I initially thought?
I think it might be, but she'll be throwing a. There we go. Oh, about half.
Yeah, she'll see about a half a rock. I'd say definitely blanking better than scoring one, and throwing the peel here might as well be as easy as playing the tap for one. So
Solid board. Oh.
yeah, just playing control weight. Bringing her sweepers into the equation. Last stone of the 5th end, last stone before the halftime break. Canada looking to blank here with a controlled weight. Definitely catch the yellow. Will they roll far enough? I think so. Another great shot by Mary Fay. as this end is blanked. So after 5 ends of play, we will have a tied ball game at 2 each. And so far, we're getting the final we were hoping for, a tight affair.
That's okay. That's okay. Thank you. Asked if we needed our jackets.
Oh. Yeah. Get a good 2 in the even ends.
So there you go, score line. So far, 2 each. USA scoring that single in the second. Canada grabbing a deuce in the third. And they will also have the last one advantage again. After having blanked that fifth, we'll be back with some highlights. As we see, just bronze medal game still in action. And it is Korea with the 4 shots to 1 lead after 4 ends there. But considering their 3-4 page, anything can happen. And as the ice makers just mopping the ice, we'll be back shortly with some highlights for you. And of course, the conclusion of this game. But firstly, just taking a look at the men's playoffs later today at 2 o'clock local time. We will see Scotland face off against USA in that gold medal game. USA beating Switzerland yesterday in the semi-final. They'll get a second chance at beating Scotland, while Switzerland will play Canada in the bronze medal game. Second end of the women's gold medal game. It's Canada lying 3. Corey Christensen having to play this very tough draw to the 1 foot. And after some careful sweeping, he will get it there. 1-0 for the Americans. After that first end being blanked. In the third, it's Corey Christensen just rolling out on her hit and roll attempt, leaving a draw for 2 for Mary Fay. No troubles, pretty much unswept to the 4 foot. And then the fourth end, we would see Canada lie 3 yet again. Corey Christensen this time on the end turn coming home, needing to move this redstone for a score of 1, and just another incredible shot by the American skipper, making this a tie before heading into the 5th end of play. Mary Fay with the control weight to come around the guard and peel the shot stone, rolling out to blank the end, and with that we'll see USA throw the first one of the 6th end.
To have put that one wide open out here. But way out here, where that's a real hard triple. I don't even know if it's there. And if you make it so it has to be thin, just look at blocking the pass. Let's go.
Girls having the powwow on the floor.
Bonfire circle.
Yes. Bring your s'mores.
Yeah.
Love it.
Saving the kumbaya for after the final.
All right, we're at top 4.
So girls back in action. And it will be Madison Bear to get our sixth end underway. If you're just joining us, this is the VoIP Defender World Junior Curling Championships 2016, and you're listening to myself, Sander Elvåg, and I'm joined by my lovely expert here, Alison Kraviazik. She has all the answers.
Not always.
Top 4. Place it, guys. Top 4. Whoa, take a look. Whoa. No, take a look. Sit. Whoa. No. Sit. Good.
Nice draw weight by Madison.
Yeah, well, knowing it's the sixth end, you're quite sure that Canada will throw the corner guard, so just coming into the top 4. And they will.
1, 2. Yes, hard. Make sure. 1, 2.
Of course, at the fifth end break, they do mop the sheet a little bit.
Hard, guys, hard.
Yeah, it might make it a little quicker, just taking off some of the debris. You'll be surprised how much dust and stuff actually gathers on the ice over a couple of ends.
Here we go.
As you'll see our Twitter hashtag. If you have any questions, comments, or anything you'd like to add to our broadcast, please tweet us with the hashtag WJCC 2016.
Gotta move. Gotta move.
Or if you just want to go Canada or go USA, I'd like to hear from you. See if you're awake over there across the pond. Nice little center guard from Madison Bear. Does show a tiny piece of the yellow shot stone, and I believe Canada's going to try and come after it.
Nice and straight here. You get it.
It's all about opening that scoring area. Even just pushing that yellow stone out of the forfeit.
Board. Whoa. 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 No. No.
Or plus.
No.
Hard bear. Right out. Okay.
Probably this way.
This way. 95.
Yeah, I think so. Where? 6, 5.
5. Get
Good.
there. All the way. All the way.
Nice, good.
All the way.
Nice, good. Where? Switch.
Sarah. Sarah. All the way.
Take a look, girls. Take a look. Hey, good throw, Tay. Sorry, Tay.
Just oversweeping that one a tad, slipping behind the tail line.
You like ripping that? Yeah. I don't mind. Just roll into a corner.
Can we get the back one?
Yeah, probably, but like that one's not that important. Just do that. How much do you like? 10-5?
Might be looking to do 3 things here. Well, this next shot, remove the center guard, roll to a corner, and lastly, might look to pick off that yellow stone on the back.
3 and 1.
9, 9.
Roll right off.
9, 7. No. Solid.
Just watch. Okay.
Just rolls a tad too far.
Sorry.
Had to curl
I did 9-3.
just a hair more.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm throwing a 4-2 probably. 4.
As I can tell you, Hungary has scored 2 in the 5th end. And they'll be trailing Korea by 3 shots to 4 at halftime.
2.
Let it curl. Let it curl.
Whoa, clean. 1, 2.
That, of course, being our
Whoa.
bronze medal game here this morning.
Yep. Hard, Sarah. Hard. Hard.
It could be Hungary's first medal at the World Juniors.
Okay. Good throw, Tay.
Korea having scored 1 silver medal
Head on.
2 years ago.
I have a little sliver, yeah.
Like you could play that, right?
Okay. Yeah, I like it.
Hack.
Okay.
You got it. Pretty close. Nice and easy, yeah.
Right up.
You can see in the back we have Team Hungary giving nice little power up
Forward, forward.
scrum.
Huddle.
Yeah. Pumping each other up for the second half.
Just past the guard. I'll make the hit and roll. Just 10 too far. I wonder if it might have been a little too much weight for that shot, because I don't think they could have come much closer to the guard.
No.
They were looking to roll on top of that yellow. Now leaving USA
I'll give it to you guys.
shot stone. They will, of course, just ignore that red stone at the back and try and come around to sit 2.
8.
Close. Little up.
8. Line only.
Where?
Line only.
All there. 9.
9.
7. Close for line.
Taylor.
Yeah.
Go.
You gotta go.
Line only.
Yeah. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. Sit. Sit.
Looking a little heavy. She will slip to the back 8 foot.
Like that now? Yeah. You guys like this?
I like it.
Okay. Like an 85.
How's that ice look?
What'd you say? How's that ice look? I think that should be good.
That's good.
Okay.
You got it.
85.
Right up to it.
Mary's choosing to ignore those back stones and beat her around the center. Center / corner.
Line's good.
Line only. T. Back 4. Back 4. T. Line only.
Got room.
Line only. Back 4. Back 8.
How much?
Back. It's coming down. Back.
Back
T-line.
4.
Back 4.
Okay, that's good. Sorry. Hey.
You can do it, Sarah.
Here we go.
So I'm just going to freeze the yellow one at the back there.
Place it there. You got it.
Seven.
4
6.
foot.
7.
6. Got room.
7.
Got room.
7.
6. Maddie. Maddie.
9.
Where?
6.
Where? Top 4. Yup. Yes. You gotta go.
Girls yelling out 6, meaning top 4. Again, this one's coming up a bit shorter than they think again. It's a few times that's happened
Can we just come around
with
the other way? But, well, we
with
can't
Sarah's
really.
rocks.
Yeah.
Or this way, even.
I wonder.
If there's something with the stone.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
They seem to think that it's going a little bit further than it does quite a few times now.
I don't think so. Yeah, I like that. Make it good.
Do you like wide way? Or we know the ice a bit wetter this way, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we know this path better.
I get like an 85.
85? Okay.
less. Yeah, close the same, but a hair less.
Hair less.
You got it.
Yep, hard line.
Line only. Hard line.
Hard.
Line only.
Room. Wait only.
How much? Stay close.
Back 8.
Stay close.
Easy.
Yeah, that corner guard being so high, it will. I think it's going to pop fully into the open here. Over curl.
I think you're better off over curling than leaving a piece exposed on the center line side.
Yes. Leaving that hit and roll to the center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have any of it, do you, Maddie? You have a little peeking out this way, but not
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Still pretty buried. I think that's in the perfect spot then.
It's a pretty high guard. Play hack at it.
Still thinking they might get to it on the center line side. That looks pretty tough.
I like hack too. You have a sliver on the right side?
On the right side. This is so close to that guard.
You could probably rub and go like here. You could even come here. Circle on back line.
Back line. Hack?
Yep. I think it's there.
So choosing to go after the corner one as opposed to around the center again.
Okay. Hack and roll. This is such a high guard, so we can get to it.
Yeah.
Like she said, though, it is a pretty high guard, so the chances of being able to wrap it around and hitting with hack weight are relatively high. You don't need to squeak by that top guard.
Back line.
Pretty down, Sarah.
Back line.
Pretty down.
Yup, yup.
Whoa!
Hard.
Yeah!
Hard.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Yeah!
Hard. Go, 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 go. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa!
Yup, yup, yup. Hard. Really hard. Go, 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 go.
And a little bit less weight than she had wanted, originally calling out hack weight, so
Back line. That was really big.
had it have been hack, it probably would have been
You got it, Mare.
pretty close.
I think that was throwing it on the safer side there. You wouldn't have
You
liked
don't
to
wanna-
overthrow that.
You don't want to flash everything.
Like 10-3, do you like
That would have been pretty bad.
I think it's going to move here a bit. What? Might move here a bit. I don't mind 10. Okay. Kristen, I like 10.
Okay.
Like that, eh?
Yeah. That's straight. You get it. Nice and pocket. Go, Mary. You get it.
Yup.
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 Hard.
Hard.
Throwing a control weight, trying to get this roll.
Oh,
Ooh.
almost got the back one. Not sure if it does really matter though. And that
No, but it
top
would-
yellow out counting the
Would have
reds.
looked pretty fancy, though.
Nice shot. I mean, even
What was the time on that?
No, I know.
I thought it might go there too, but I was like,
I don't mind just getting behind that guard, too. How much do I have?
Sweeper's trying to signal the skipper what the time was on that one, but a little loud. I think even just with the two sheets on, it's a pretty loud arena that we have here. Poor Corey Dropkin has pretty much lost his voice.
I think it's coming back.
Sounds like he's still fighting through it.
Seemed a little louder yesterday.
Yeah,
2 days ago was barely hear him.
drinking his herbal tea and honey.
Yeah, let's just get this one. Just a little roll. Even nose, like you said.
yeah, nose is okay.
So bored.
Yeah, I think we'll just call sweep with a little roll inside.
Yeah, just a bit of a roll, though. Watch that jam.
Yeah.
Just bored, Sarah?
Yeah.
Board.
Pretty much knows. Okay. You try to get the big roll. We're just gonna jam. So. Right.
There you hear it. If you overcurl this
Board, you said?
set and roll, you might just jam it on that back red and leave a shot for 3. So just looking for a tiny roll in behind that corner. Most importantly, needing to get this red stone flying. We're really moving now. That's a tiny nudge, but not quite a roll.
Good.
But good enough to
What do you guys think's easier? This or just play a little bit more weight back to this
get
one?
that red stone going, and
I just threw it.
Canada will only be able to score 2 here.
Just a little more than I was a little soft, but we can still.
It's not easy to get there with those guards up front. So throwing this one across the center line.
Just having a discussion on which shot they feel is the easiest for them right now, whether it's to draw to the wing or to come back to that one that's in the back of the 8-foot. But
You got it. We can positive here. We can hold it.
Kristen just saying, oh, I just threw this, and
Yeah.
we know the line, we know the weight. So you got it, Skipper.
You gotta go.
Last stone here in the 6th end. Looking for a draw for 2.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Gonna need to squeak it by.
No problem.
Just does.
Score of 2 for Canada. They've been good at using their hammer advantage efficiently so far. USA not well yet to score a multiple end. Now having hammer back, we'll try again.
Yeah, rock placement was pretty bad last time.
Let's make this really good. 85.
So far, pretty much a perfect scoreboard for Canada. Forcing USA scoring 2, forcing them again, scoring 2.
Pretty good scoreboard management.
And even scoring in the even ends.
Danique LeBlanc, lead for Team Canada at 83% so far.
Harley close. Wait for it. Switch. Really sliding. Stay with it, guys. Nice stretch.
Born in Halifax, Nova Scotia.
94.
Same place that hosted the World Men's Curling Championship last year.
Madison Bear, lead for Team USA.
Oh, looks like plenty.
She apparently plays the piano.
Whoa!
Madison?
Yeah.
Whoa!
And so does Mary Faye. I believe they showed a clip of Mary Faye playing the piano during the broadcast of the Canadian Junior Final in Canada.
Where did they?
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
it was quite nice. As we see Madison Bear hit the wrong key, so to speak. Slipping all too far and allowing Canada to play the hit here. It's a big mistake, really, as a lead. In this situation, really needing to get that corner guard in play and just kind of failing to do so. At least USA getting a nose hit here from Jeannick Leblanc. And that red shooter will work as a corner guard of sorts. And after this stone, we are out of the free guard zone, so Canada will be able to start peeling guards.
3, 1, 2. 2 is good. Got room. Easy, Sarah. Easy, Sarah.
Looking to line these two guards up so that there's no double attempt.
2. Let it move. 2. Okay, go ahead. Okay, that's good, Maddie.
She will stagger them a bit, but not a bad result.
Don't like the rip? I don't mind it, but
We can throw the guard then. That's okay.
if you like it.
Where do we want it? Tight. Even on that side a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's make it good.
A little bit surprised they're throwing the guard here, Allison. I think they've been quite cautious earlier on. Is it because they want to go hard for the force here in the 7th end?
Yeah, I would assume so. I mean, the result of if you peel the guard or get the double peel and then end up blanking the end, then USA having hammer and possibly taking 2 and 8. So trying to go hard, I think, for the force here. Still early in the end, so you can bail if you need to, but definitely a change.
Oh, I like it.
We haven't seen them throw so far this game.
That's one. Probably gonna end up nicking that one. Kind of like a 10.
All right.
Could play this way.
Okay. I don't really like going that way. I like it. Okay.
I like the other way.
Do
Yeah.
you like the intern? I think it might be easier.
Can cross over. Yeah, that's fine too. It's a 10, Tay.
All right.
Here you go, Tay.
Stay close.
Taylor Anderson, second for Team USA at 79% so far this game.
Our second World Junior Championships, having joined the squad last year as an alternate, but coming on to play a few games.
Whoa.
Did also play the Youth Olympics for USA back in 2012
Really nice, Tay.
in Innsbruck.
There you go, Tay.
Nice throw by Taylor Anderson.
Or Tay, as they call her.
Tay.
I don't mind the peel.
Okay, just straight peel.
Do you guys like that?
I think so.
Well, what do you have of the back one? Like,
Yeah, I mean, you can play board, and if
Straight
you get
peel's
to
good
guard,
here.
that's okay.
I just like the peel.
Okay.
It looks pretty tough to come after that Yellowstone in the house.
okay.
So just peeling the guard.
Go! 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 Hard! Hard! Really gotta go hard.
Oh, that was a bit close. Too close for comfort. Over curling, well,
say
curling
so.
a hair more there. You might see that Yellowstone spin into the house.
Do you guys like the guard? I like the guard.
Otherwise, you could go over here.
I don't mind.
I don't mind putting it back one more time. I think one more, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to split the house at some point, but still a bit early in the end. And if you draw to the house here, Canada will have plenty of chances and loads of time to try and set up for a double. So what you say is thinking if they throw the guard, you might see Canada just peel again. Just kind of delaying that aggressive move.
Whoa.
3. 3. No,
Whoa.
just a 2. No, on its own, on its own. You're over curling. Sit.
Whoa.
Sit. Sit.
Whoa.
No, right off. Right off. Touch it.
Close.
Okay, good. Nice throws, Tay.
How much do you like?
Just like, yeah, hack.
If you do just tick that, you're rolling
I'll
in,
still
right?
roll in, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we got to sit too now.
I like it. I like
So
it.
they
Nice
don't.
straight release.
Okay,
Straight release here.
just hack here.
Back line, hack. Forward.
They were looking to come after the Yellowstone top 12.
Sorry.
Well, to catch the guard and leave the shooter in play.
So I think that's just it.
Okay.
Trying to get a plan B and perhaps just roll to a center guard, but does roll a little bit too far, but
Play lightweight. Could do that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you could play a little split on this one.
Forward, she said?
Board. Board. This way, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. With the roll.
You got it, Sarah. Maybe forward.
A little bit of a toughie here.
Yeah, just forward.
Just gonna squeak through the port here. Try and hit and stick to line 2.
Forward up. Little up. 11.
Whoa.
And you can't afford to catch your own here. That's a very nice shot indeed.
great result.
Really nice.
I think I like just nosing it.
Hey.
Unless you want to try the double. Double's like there.
Okay.
I don't mind it.
Yep.
They're 10.
Okay.
Let's make it good.
Okay.
She had it. That's straight.
Right to the broom like you can.
A big shot for Christine Clark here.
Clean it. Clean it. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Yep.
I'm just gonna stuff it.
And not a heck of a lot of weight thrown on that one.
No, she was needing to catch that pretty perfect to get them both flying. And leaves that Yellowstone in the forfeit. The upside for Canada is that it is along the center line, but the downside, USA being allowed to draw and sit 2 in behind cover. Could very well set up for a 3 here with some good execution. We've seen a few shots under curl coming this way.
Toppy. Toppy. Maddie. Switch.
Lots of room.
Where?
Lots of
Toppy.
room.
Where are you?
Toppy.
Yes, gotta bury it. Go.
That's a pretty good draw. Was hoping to bring that in front of the yellow, but not even sure if that was possible
Or do you like?
with the amount of curl. you were getting?
That or like the freeze. You guys like just here?
Yeah.
You don't think you can? Yeah, I guess you can't really play fly.
Hit it, right? So then you just leave. I don't mind that.
Okay. Do you like it? Yeah.
I mean, it's that or that, but if you don't make it, then you leave yourself. You probably just roll in front of it. And
Did you ever think like a little hit and roll?
That's what
I don't know if there's enough room to roll under.
Okay.
And then if you sit here, she's just got that.
Okay. I like the freeze.
See this night.
Well, decision time here. Do you try and
They can drag it here too.
Yeah.
get one of these yellows out and try and limit the score?
Big shot throwing the freeze.
Yeah.
5's the same weight as last
Same,
time.
yeah, same as your last one.
I think you've played that little hit and roll, even just to the open.
Make this good.
I think you can there.
Probably see USA try and hit that and get there too.
I feel like a hair less then.
Stay alive.
You'll still be tied with the hammer.
I'd be hitting this one, I think.
I think so too.
Do some positive here. Let's go.
Just playing the scoreboard,
To the broom.
being the 7th end. But Mary Faye does not give up twos without a fight.
Yeah. Gotta go, Bit. Round.
Looking for the freeze here.
Easy.
Lots of room.
Finally.
Whoa.
Gotta move.
This looks close, but it's got to bend.
Yeah, I wonder if this side's
Hide.
tiny bit straight. Had to wait for line there. They do find a decent spot.
Sorry, Mary, that came down a lot. Sorry, guys. Sweet, what was that?
Looks like you might get to the inside here.
like board. Been playing a lot of board.
There is enough space.
You just have to hit it right here.
Does not finish
Right
big
here and be really nice.
at the end here though. So we're gonna have to come close to the guard.
You can wait.
Really nice. Board. Board.
Yeah. Board. Mine go pretty nicely.
Yep.
Stays
Yeah, it should be good.
pretty straight here.
Yeah.
Cuts at the end though, so
So-
really close on your side.
Not quite being able to set up for her two
board weight.
so far in the game. Corey Christensen having missed her first shot in
Here you go.
both the ends with the hammer. And she'll have a great chance here of setting up for a score, maybe even 3. But does run a bit straight here, and we do see Corey throw fairly positive, so just gotta be a little bit careful not to go too much inside out here. It's not really gonna come back on her. This one's just gonna hang there for the longest time.
It's close.
Starting to bend here, trying. And I believe that's a pretty good shot from the American skip.
Really nice, Core.
Even takes that yellow one a little further in behind cover.
Came there right at the end. Nice.
Really, really great result.
Took the longest time before breaking, but when it did, and hit the sweet spot.
I mean, they have the double. We draw for 2.
Right.
Do you want to call time?
Timeout.
Yeah.
It feels like a coach interaction kind of moment in Canada.
Easy double, but I don't know how much you
If we
have of
play
it.
this run,
Be looking to discuss this next shot even further.
then at least get rid of one of them. But I guess it might be jamming back.
Yeah, that's it. Do you have any of the 3?
A little bit, maybe. But
Is
it's
it-
kind of sketchy.
Yeah. But if you just throw peel at what you can see, you get both. But
You
I mean,
played
you have
this one into that. Right? I feel like the run's easier.
I like it. It's a short.
Because if you hit it there, you
I'd
might
be
get that
hitting
one.
those yellows. Trying to make
the
a
3, it's just
double, I think, off of those 2.
That run is definitely a risky call.
5 again.
If you
Don't
ever,
want to give up 4 here.
No.
Like just on this side right there.
You got to hit whichever piece you can see, whichever one you're comfortable with.
Okay.
You hit a quarter rock and you give her 3.
Okay.
You know, if we can, you might get 2 of them on either one. You might even get all 3 if you hit them on the center line side.
Center line side, to be honest.
You just have to hit a quarter rock with.
Much weight too light.
No, I wouldn't throw peel at it because you got to hit it, right?
So 10.
A good solid 10.
Yes.
Just whatever you're comfortable to hit the edge, because you got to make one of them go away.
Yeah.
And give her 3, and then you're 1 down playing 8. Okay, let's go. Take it.
Let's go.
Make sure we follow through with the yellows, girls. There's going to be some rocks coming through.
Let's go, man.
So I believe
It's pretty much just here you can see, I guess.
that's quite the effective coach interaction there.
Wise words from Andrew.
He quite liked just getting one of these yellows out and
Nice clean throw here.
maintaining control of the scoreboard.
So are we thinking 9-5, 9-7?
9-5. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna overthrow it. So
Just all from me, like.
yeah, throw it straight.
Yeah.
We just gotta be careful because it might jump, right?
Yeah.
I believe they're just peeling one of the yellows and leaving USA a chance to score 3. There'll still be 1 down, 1 last on advantage in the 8th end, very much with a good chance to win. Instead of taking the risk of running the guard back and leaving USA a chance to score 4. And she will spill 1 yellow. Kind of close to even squeezing another one out. If we at 17, maybe not having the full strength of Brad Jacobs quite yet.
No, not yet, but 2 very fit teams on the ice right now, so they'll get there.
So USA setting 2, finally a great opportunity for them to get a multiple score. And this time 3.
8, 7. Felt good. Line's good, guys. You heard it too much. Yep. Yeah, you gotta go. Go hard. Maddie, roll.
Oh my.
A bit of panic.
Yes. Hard, Maddie. Yes. Go, go, go.
Wow.
2.
What a missed opportunity.
Yeah, nowhere close. Doesn't even make it to the house there.
Did you have?
I just wonder if that's some of the nerves showing for Corey Christensen.
If you're just inside that path,
It could be.
Oh, she's made some incredible shots so far in the game,
Hey,
especially on her last ones.
Yeah.
This one
You gotta do, guys.
failing to do good, and Canada off the hook there. I think they'll be quite happy to concede the 2, seeing how that end was developing. If you go back earlier in the end, you saw Canada switching gears there. Early on, could have peeled the guard. You elected to throw the center, and it
Perhaps
got a little
they've
bit messy.
learned their lesson.
Still throwing good. That was bad.
Big sigh of relief from Team Canada there. That was a messy, messy end.
Okay, let's make it good.
Give you a score update on sheet B, our bronze medal game for the women. Korea is leading 7-3 over Team Hungary, and in the 8th end
Easy.
at the moment.
7, 4.
7, 8, 8, 6, 7.
6 is good.
But from what we know of Dorothea,
Yep, hard.
she is a fantastic drawer, and
Good. Throw, Maddie.
they could easily just claw their way back into the game there.
Well, they did score 3 in the 10th end to win it.
Yes, they
yesterday
did.
in the 3-4 page.
Yeah.
Line's a little tight. Make sure. Line's good,
Yes,
actually.
keep going hard. Hard, guys, hard.
Hard.
So far here in the final, both teams playing 82%.
Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Hard. Hard, Tristan, hard. Finish it, finish it.
And the Canada will have the edge of having last stone here in the 8th end with a tied score.
We did get one question from the Canadian skip, Matt Dunstone, asking if myself and Sander would like to team up with mixed for next year, with having Frederick Lindberg coaching.
I can tell you one thing, Alison, I'm not becoming a Swede. So it's going to be up to you if you want to leave your Swedish course and start learning Norwegian instead.
No, thank you.
It's the only way that's going to happen.
No, that's not going to happen. Sorry, Matt. But thank you for your suggestion.
Surely you would team up with Frederick. That'll make a good team.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Make sure you're here. Yes, hard.
So, very much
Hard, right up. Hard.
underway here in the 8th end. Canada looking to score 2. Because basically now what's happening is they have hammer in the 8th end. There's 3 ends left.
We're free.
Canada scores here,
Or another
and
center.
then USA scores in 9th. Canada
Yeah, I'm
will
not
get the
crazy
last
about
one
that.
advantage back in the 10th end. So
Kind of like here.
basically having last one advantage twice, while USA only having last one advantage once. So they'd be very
where you
interested
guys
in
like?
scoring, even scoring 1 here. For some teams, they're quite happy to do so.
I don't mind the center.
If we go back
Like a center guard?
to the semi-final of
No,
the
I don't like that.
Olympics on the men's side, you saw David Murdoch
Yeah.
taking one on purpose instead of blanking, and ended up working out for him.
Yeah.
Pro side here, Tay.
So I think Canada obviously looking to score 2, but keeping in mind that
Maybe a 4-1. It's just
at least
not
scoring here may be the most important thing.
Yeah. 1's good. 2 is great. Steal is
Terrible.
terrible. Absolutely not what you're looking for. So you want to play relatively cautious.
Where are you? You're way over curling. Just leave it. No. Okay. Excuse me.
Yeah. Oh, they're already calling the shot.
You got it, Car.
It's over curling there. Wanted to be a little more on the left-hand side as we see it. Now Carly Burgess with a chance to get to her redstone top 12 and sort of shoot it back onto the yellow shot stone.
Oh my.
Yeah, I think switching up the call here, Mary Faye. Looking for a split of sorts, but with that kind of weight, both reds will go. And
She was a bit wide, but just a lot of weight.
yeah, maybe had too much weight from Carly Burgess. Great chance now for USA. You got 2 center guards.
Good.
Come around here, sit 2.
Start well. Here we go.
Just looking to put this about top 12. And behind cover.
5.
Mine's nice.
Going 5, that would be top 8.
We can wait.
Whoa.
Maybe calling this a little deeper than
Where?
they're wanting.
6.
Whoa.
7.
They're just waiting for this to die down a little bit.
Good, Maddie.
And then Madison Bear going with the curl, trying to get a little bit of a finish. Ended up leaving that a bit too long.
What'd you get?
But with that kind of line, I think they're much better off leaving it
It seems like it's just fudging up.
just top 12 and instead of getting all the way down there.
Yeah, it seems like the rocks just aren't gliding as much as they were at the beginning of the game, so becoming a little bit stickier in the center.
I have heard that from other teams.
Yeah.
That it tends to stick a little bit in the slide path. Of course, that's where the players are sliding out for every rock, so that patch of ice just getting a lot of stress. It might just become a little flatter. Pebble tends to wear down. And again, Carly Burgess just coming up hair high for line, and USA has still left that chance to come around. That was a key shot right there to get out of the end.
90. I think a 90. Yeah, it's just not burying. Well, we'll stay off it. Just we'll sweep at the end.
Pretty much just throw the same weight here. Just needing a bit tighter line. Love to cross the center line with this one. Oh, doesn't sound like we're going to.
4, 3.
Calling this wide.
Wait's good.
4. Taylor. Where? 4. Where?
5, 6.
Yep, go Taylor. Just Taylor. Yep! Hard! Hard! Oh, no.
That is a big mistake.
Okay.
Giving Canada quite a few opportunities.
Do you like hack or board? Just hack?
Could have just as easily been 2 wrapped around, or really made, would have put a lot of pressure on Canada to make some double peels.
And definitely not the tolerance there. Be much better pulling up short. So Kristen Clark with great chance to tidy up this end for Team Canada. Working really hard to get past the top one. They will not. Second prize. Getting that redstone into the house. Might not help them too much.
Like a 2, Sarah. Okay.
Oh boy.
Was I a bit wide last time?
And where do you draw?
What?
Was I a bit wide?
If you're Mary Faye, if this is left unattended.
Gonna need to do some damage control in the front of the house on her next shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move, get those yellow stones and forfeit moving somehow.
1. Mine. Yep, a little bit. Yep.
So looking for a center guard here. Calling one. Splitting the field of play into 10 zones, 1, 2, and 3 being guards. One, of course, then being a long guard. And this one pulling up short. It's not even going to make it over the hog line. I can't believe it.
Does it go over top? I think it goes under.
What a missed opportunity. Holy smokes.
Yeah, she's got a good 15 feet of real estate to put that guard, and just taking
I was just a little soft on that last one.
took too much weight off it.
Just a 10. Let's make it good.
Just allowing Canada chance. Well, just chance and chance again to get these yellows off the forfeit. Kristen Clark this time a little more weight, having a bit more room.
Oh, backing up. How about?
And this one will catch a little bit high. Leave that Yellowstone still shot. But of course looking much better now. And 2 reds in the house as well.
So we could do that.
Yeah.
It's kind of risky though.
Like that.
Could just play the straight draw here.
I kind of like moving this. Just so, because we don't have hammer, I'd rather get rid of some red. Because we set up a double. I mean, the double's there for a roll underneath the guard.
Right, yeah.
These houses feel kind of sticky. Still enough.
Like a 10?
I don't know if I'm crazy about that. What do you guys like?
I like the hit and roll.
I kind of like a 9-5 if we're going to throw
Okay.
it.
I like
Not
that.
a 10.
So electing to throw a little bit more weight on this roll.
Roll out with a 9-5.
What?
We'd probably roll out with a 9-5.
Well, let's just go for the hit and roll. If we make the double, that's okay.
Okay. Go for the hit and roll. Got it.
I really like the hit roll.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think she'll lightweight though.
Yeah, I think you're right. If we throw a 9-5 and make the double, we're probably going to roll out.
Yeah.
But I'd rather get the hit and roll,
Okay.
even if we jam.
Just main thing is not hitting this, you know. That's why I like a 9-5. I mean a 10, since we can hit it more
yeah,
at an
because we
angle.
for sure have to stick around.
Yeah.
They're not that close together.
So a 10.
Just
You got it. If it
discussing
takes
the
out,
weight
though.
Yep.
for the hit and roll. Playing a softer weight so
What?
they don't hit
Just
and
a
roll
10.
out.
Gotta make sure we stick around.
Are they playing the double or is it just a hit and roll off the single red?
They were discussing the double, but then said that if they were to throw it, then the shooter may roll out of the ring. So your main goal here is definitely to get that roll underneath. So electing to just throw a control weight, and goal number 1 is to make the roll and then just leave that red over on the side. Your 2 yellow stones will be in pretty good.
Definitely need to throw enough weight to remove the one red though from the house.
This is really moving.
We'll at least get that wide red out of the house. That looked a bit scary for a second there.
Sweep.
And maybe just a little softer on their end turn. Corey Christensen.
There.
Even if you just do that, right?
Yeah.
So
True.
she can't
True.
nose
She won't
it.
be. Yeah. Even if we nose it, it's terrible. And to sleep for double.
Yeah, I don't really like nosing. It's
I
just a
know.
double and roll.
Yeah. Just
Even
hair
just
flop.
to center. Just to there.
I think just a center is
Yeah, I
perfect.
don't like overrolling it. She's still gonna
Yeah.
have
If we roll just to center, she doesn't have the double, and if she hit and rolls, she's not shot. So she'd have to play this one.
10-5.
Okay. You get it.
You're good.
Nice and clean here.
Just like procrastinate.
Yeah. Just like roll it to center, but be open, right?
Okay.
Yep. She can't nose it and be out counting it.
What kind of weight?
10-5. I think it's good.
Yeah. Good.
You like that ice?
Yeah.
I like it.
Straight release here.
Right out to it.
I believe Mary Faye's just playing a hit and roll here. Probably no need to completely bury the shooter here. Maybe just quarter. Leave that stone usable.
Anything, Carly? Any flop.
Okay.
That's just not going to go anywhere.
Not a bad result, though.
No, this is very much in control of the forfeit.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fun.
And I think USA might be eyeing up this double.
Right there.
Like a third.
Yeah, and this I don't think this should roll in. It probably should just hit. Should be fine.
9-5. Kind of like coming the same way.
We just threw that way.
Yeah.
The other way hangs out too much.
Yeah. We can go like here.
It curled a good amount last time.
Yeah.
Look at the rolls.
Should I throw a 9?
I like 9-5. Watch the roll.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a hair more then. Okay.
You got it.
Having just thrown this pass, electing
9-5.
not to go the other way, and I
double.
think that's very smart.
Good, Cora, you have this.
You got it.
And that's the 2 stones. She wants to get out of the house. This is a pretty big shot coming up, preventing Canada from scoring 2 here in the 8th end.
Whoa!
Slash double for Corey Christensen.
Whoa! Yeah!
Sounds pretty close. Off and on with the sweeping. Have they lost it?
Go, go!
I believe they have.
Whoa! Whoa!
But have they been able to roll the yellow one in for shot?
I don't think so.
Good there, Cora.
You like that ice?
Yeah.
Should run straight.
You got it. They can drag it here.
And looks to be a draw for 2, unless our angles are a little off, but
Just really gotta watch the middle.
sure looks like 2 for here, from here.
Same weight, Mare.
Yeah. Okay.
Little more than you threw on that.
Well, this is a big draw for Mary Faye.
Just a hair.
You got it, Mare.
Let's make this good.
Yeah. You're the only T line. Let's go.
Just trying to make it right on the button.
Back 4. Line's good. Back 8. Back 4.
Last stone of the 8th end to go up by 2. Carly Burgess and Janique Leblanc on the sweep.
Line's great.
Quite happy with the weight here.
Stay with it.
Bringing this one into the forefoot.
Good though.
Another classy draw by the Canadian skip.
2 red. 2 red.
And they'll be very much in the driving seat after 8 ends, 6 shots to 4
Definitely coming down.
in this gold medal game.
That felt small.
That was an 87.
Okay. I felt like I had a big extension.
Okay.
Nice throw.
Yeah.
Good judge, guys.
I got an 80 on that. Here you go, guys. There you go.
Do it.
Sorry, guys. Deep breath. Sorry. What'd you guys get on that?
It was perfect weight.
You threw 20.
Oh, and your guard?
Yeah.
20, yeah. You just needed more weight.
He's aiming for 20.
Yeah.
I know, but pro sided.
You aim for 20.
9.
Pro side wasn't long.
Thanks, Steve.
Sorry, guys. We just got 84, 85.
Yeah.
Well, 2 ends to go.
You get it.
USA trailing by 2. And they're going to have to put some guards up in this end and try and tie up the game and go for a steal in that 10th end.
Fine. Harley, close.
Wait for it if you can.
Easy.
How do you play this if you're Canada? Do you play it cautious, and
See what they make it
are you
good.
happy to give away 2 here
Absolutely.
and then come home with hammer?
Tied up with hammer. I'd take that.
Hard, Charlie, hard. Come on, right into the forefoot. Okay, great speed. Nice shot.
Think it's slowing down at all? Well, you want to do the math. 385.
We saw Madison Bear throw the corner guard into the rings 2 ends ago on this very turn.
Right here. Take a look. Where? Take a look. Where? 2.
And this time sounds a little better.
Yep. Hard.
Calling this halfway,
Yep. All the way over. Yep.
wanting it a little bit closer.
Hard. Hard.
All right, good throw, Maddie.
Nice job.
Maybe just a bit short
Let's make it good.
and
You get
a
it.
little tight to the center line, but good enough.
Tight. 2. Line's pretty good.
2.
Okay. Looks like a lot. Just clean it. finish a little. Stay close. Yep. Yep. Hard.
Finish. Good shot.
Nice. Nice one.
Great throws, Jenny.
Let's go, Car. You got it.
Still the draw.
Here we go.
Oh, you guys got it. Watch it fudge a little bit. See if it. Stay close.
Oh.
6, 5.
Where?
5, 4. Where?
Line's good. Line's good. You got
Where?
room.
6.
Looks like plenty, girls.
Easy.
Whoa.
Die. Come on.
Can you come here?
It's there.
Yep. Go.
It's there.
Yes.
Go.
Yes.
Go.
Hard. Hard. Go, 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 go.
Nice.
Nice weight. Just not enough curl to bury there.
It's good.
That seems quite accessible for Canada.
I don't know. I've got half.
If you like the hit, we can play it.
What do you like?
Force here's okay.
I don't mind the hit if you make it good.
Yep.
Nice.
Take it good.
Fan it to the broom. And that.
Clean.
Yep.
Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
So Canada will come after
10-6.
that yellow shot stone on the in turn. Probably just quite happy to remove it.
Solid.
Okay, that's good.
There we go.
Good throw.
Nice throw, Car.
What did you have on that?
What was that? Mary, did you time that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Or the other way even. 2 corners.
Yeah, that's true. That might be easier. Kind of like that better.
Over, though.
Okay. I like that way. For
Okay.
the turn.
Still want to throw board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you got board tape.
Yep. You got it.
Here we go.
Straight off.
Forward.
No.
A bit more.
No. Don't touch it.
10-5.
Yeah, so straight.
Oh. Wow. That was a pretty big miss from Taylor. Just perhaps not really thinking of what the tolerance was on that shot.
You got it. Right up, Car.
Yeah. Whoa.
Well, that might be this end destroyed for USA. Carly Burgess will peel the corner. And now the American girl's not really left with too much to play around with.
I like intern on it.
I like the out turn freeze.
What?
Are we going
Or
for
we
the blank?
freeze.
Are we going for the blank now?
Well, it's not looking good for her too.
We have the double or the freeze?
I don't think we
I
play
don't
the
mind.
intern
I
either.
don't mind the freeze.
I don't mind the out turn freeze.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Just tap 8, Tay.
Yep. Here we go.
4-0 or 95?
I think 95.
Line's tight.
So we're going to give it another go here
Yep, hard.
Gotta go.
to score 2.
Gotta go.
Oh, and we're a little tight here.
And I get a split on the guard.
Yeah, could be a better result.
Yep. Roll it over, Maddie. Yep.
Doesn't quite split it too much either, but it's something.
A little bit of a overcompensation, perhaps.
Feels kind of awkward,
Quite
but
overly positive on her first, and maybe just a little soft. Didn't get out to the broom on the second.
Yeah, you got to be around the yellow.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Because if you just do that, then she comes here, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got to be around the yellow, choke off the run.
Even just top 12 is okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's make it good.
Into the room.
Line's
Line's
good.
a little tight. Line's good. Line's good. Room. Back 4. Little bump. Back 4?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep. Yep. Top 8. Yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep. Yep. Whoa.
Well,
Okay.
kind of overthrown a little bit. Catches the guard.
Sorry.
Or you got that.
I like that better.
I like that.
Does seem to have left
Yeah,
a double on the Reds here.
Sarah.
To stick the shooter in behind the center guard.
You got it.
Nine. Yep. Whoa. Close. Close. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard.
Nice shot by Sarah Anderson.
Not sure if it's enough for a shot, or maybe. It's pretty close. It's got a tiny bit too thick.
But she does wrap that yellow, I believe, fully around those
You like
guards.
the out
Yep.
turn?
Quite the short run though for
I like the out.
for Canada.
Think it'll run straight?
Yeah, pretty straight. I think
Yeah,
I just
okay.
like a 10.
Yeah, I like it.
You'd
Throwing
believe
a 10.
Christine Clark would be close with this one.
Little down.
Whoa. Get down. Middle down. Yes. Yep.
Yep.
10-3. Hard. 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 Hard.
Trying to hold the line here.
Hard.
That will be enough to remove the yellow and sit two.
That was a hard sweep, guys. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
But yeah.
Good save. Just down.
Nice shot. Either got the double or try to go for the roll. I kind of like trying to get the roll.
I think we do that.
Do you have all of it? Okay. Probably just hack or board.
I like hack.
I like board.
Or board. I like both.
I like
Let's
board.
do hack.
All right. You got it, Sarah.
Yeah, I like hack.
Yeah, go board.
Okay. Okay.
Go board.
Decision made.
Here we go.
Board.
Hack.
Board.
Whoa. Room. Whoa. Close. Close. Yeah. Yes. Hard. Yeah. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Really skin is the guard there.
Okay.
Actually jams the red.
Good throw, Sarah.
But does get that rolled under that they were wanting.
Good call.
So now Canada lying one, looking to just split the house.
Like there.
Yeah.
You guys like that ice?
Okay. You got it.
come in, lie flat with the other red.
Okay, let's keep it above T though.
Yeah, just biting the 4 here. Should be great. Mary Faye, skip for Team Canada.
To hear more. We aren't really getting into the middle as much, so just watch it. Line's good.
Line only.
Yep.
Stop forward.
Yep. Yep.
Line only. Room.
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 T, back four. Back four.
Ooh, that's a little hot.
Looks good, Mayor.
That's enough to lie 2.
Sorry, guys. No, it's okay. What was that?
USA could come after that draw and freeze it if they wanted to.
Freeze? I think so.
They're looking at the run too.
Yeah. I mean, hit a little bit on the right. I mean, the guard's going to stay there. We'll probably roll, but it'd be hard to outcount this.
Huh?
It'd be hard to outcount this rock
What do you mean?
from doing the
Yeah.
roll.
I think probably just freeze. I like that. Here you go. Yeah, hey, right to it. Here we go.
Got it.
Pretty much 2.9.
Okay.
And I think they're slowing up here quite a bit.
95.
Yeah, so what do you think 95?
Yeah.
That much?
You
Maybe
can
a
throw a 4-0. We'll just sweep it the whole way.
4-0 will get there. Okay.
Eight.
7. Close. 8. 7. Whoa line. Whoa line. Whoa line.
Oh, hanging a bit wide here.
Where? 9.
Needing this one to curl. They're calling it heavy. It's generally not a good combination. Does slow down in the end here a little bit. Enough to set shot stone.
Yeah, but I do believe they'll leave a little bit of air, so having an opportunity for Canada to get to the inside of this.
Same kind of weight.
We shall see
Just 2. It's good too.
Yeah.
with the
same thing.
ankles.
You got it. Same kind of weight. Freeze is great, but if you have the line, sweep for the bump.
Same kind of weight.
Same kind of weight.
Is that the same ice?
It's a hair less.
You can hear the call from Mary Faye. Just gonna play the draw, and if they have the line, they can sweep before the bump. I think that's a smart call, especially when it runs straight like this. It's very easy to overthrow it, and then you don't get the line. So you got a lot more options just throwing the quieter weight.
Line's good.
Same weight.
Line only. Stay close.
Same
Real,
weight.
real.
Hair less.
Real.
Same weight.
Stay close.
Gotta curl.
Line's good.
Hey, yep.
Yep. Real, real, real. Whoa.
Gotta curl.
That sounds pretty close.
Curl. Hard, Charlie, hard.
Nice shot. Take throw.
That is nice indeed.
Gotta girl.
Should do the trick, I think.
Yeah, and it begs the question, how does the USA score 2?
Like draw?
Yeah, just draw weight. Just have to tick it a little bit. And we can probably see all of it.
Yeah, from our end, but then again, we're not in the hack.
Not quite. Not quite, but most of it. Yeah, I don't know if it's there for 2. do we get our 1 though?
I'm gonna do that tap.
We have this.
Possibly for 2.
Huh?
We have this.
Call a timeout.
Well,
I'm fine with calling timeout
I don't know
right
if the draw is there, but I think we have to tap maybe for 2. Or tap for 1.
Tap for 1.
This one's easier than that one.
How much do I have on that one?
More than a quarter. Yeah,
That's all
quite
you
a
need.
bit. I think it's there.
And that could even be for 2.
Yeah. Have to throw weight at it though.
Like a 10.
I kind of like, let's call timeout. Timeout.
Oh, we'll have a coach interaction here.
I like this one.
Yeah.
Looks pretty
You have
tough.
all
Yeah, I think it's
Even to
probably
score
easier than
for
that
USA
one.
here.
And you can
That's
still,
so thin,
you
Sarah.
can still get 2 on this one.
Yeah, it's pretty thin.
You can still get 2 doing
I don't
this.
mind that one. I think this is here.
This
It's so
This
thin.
is easier.
Okay, well, for 1, yeah.
This is for 2 though.
Yeah, no, for 1 on that one.
For
On that one for 1, yeah, for sure.
It's just whether we gamble and try to go for 2.
2.
We have to for sure
And we
got
gotta
to
get 1, yeah.
Can't give up a steal.
But I mean, I think it'd be hard. I mean, if we were gonna hit this, like we can just thin it and do that. If we hit a bit more, it can go right here.
I like this one.
I
I
don't
don't think
think
we're gonna be able to get 2 out of this one.
I guess if we hit,
It's not
if we hit
possible.
as much as we can see of it,
Yeah.
we're jamming it into something to get.
As long as we get
That's
by
true.
that, I don't think there's any way to hit it through.
Can we?
this.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, that's not true.
Because you
you
can't.
throw it. If you even throw a 9-5 out of here though.
No,
You're
I
good,
don't
right?
like a 9-5 at
I like
all.
a 10.
No, 10.
Or board.
Which one are we throwing at?
That's what we're talking about.
I like that one.
No idea.
I think it's kind of risky though. That's the thing.
This one you just go right here, like that. This one you.
Well, that is a tough angle on it. I was thinking we could chip that yellow one in.
That's what we
You
were
can.
talking
You have
about.
about a quarter from that.
And it comes pretty good there, doesn't it?
It does.
So if you chip it in, we want to get 1 here, but if you chip it in, the bonus might be we get that tap and get 2. Are we second shot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or second.
but this one's the
Top
one
one's
that's.
first.
I mean, maybe, yeah.
Can you get to the inside of that red one on the draw?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
So the shot is the yellow one, isn't it?
I think so. I mean, either yellow one.
Which one though?
Oh.
The one in the house?
Or the top one.
Because I mean, the top one you can for sure get the 2 if you try.
I don't know about
You
that.
think?
No, I don't think
the
so.
easier for 2 is the one in the
In
house.
the
Yeah.
house, you think?
And if all you got to do is wick it, but the question is, what way do you want to throw at it?
I'm thinking
weight?
10.
Yeah.
Probably a 10.
You're hitting
Is that
so
like
little.
board?
That's
like control.
11.
It's control.
I'm good with that.
I
What's
think
going
10.
on with the ice on our draws?
It's just slowing down.
Okay,
Like way
you're on
slowing
it?
down.
Yeah, it's
All right.
fudging a lot.
It's a
Pretty
good,
much hit
good timeout.
what we can see
Hit as much as we can see.
Yeah, I like the slash for 2.
for the 10.
I mean, you
I mean, hit it right here.
Hit what you can see.
pretty much need to score 2 here.
Is it gonna
And
roll
I
out?
think that's probably the easiest shot to get it.
Yeah, a big chunk of it.
You don't see much, but then again, that's just pretty much what you need to hit. So
Board usually goes
makes the line call pretty easy because
Straight with a 10.
you're basically just calling it to get past the guard.
Just a hair more.
Yeah, and I
probably.
think the angle coming at this red is
I mean, she's got a
a
quarter.
heck of a lot easier than throwing that
Oh yeah,
guard onto the red,
more than a
coming
quarter
at it
almost.
from a wider angle. So I think I would have to agree with you. I like this shot,
It's your shot,
Tough.
Cora, you got this.
but it's there.
She's missed a couple so far, especially thinking back onto that draw for 3 in the 7th end. She's coming up short. Would like to redeem herself with a slash for 2 here. Big shot for the American skip, Corey Christensen, last one of the 9th. Needs to get past the guard. Trying to hold the line here. Have we over-curled? I think we have.
Oof.
And that's a steal of 1 for Canada.
Oh, so close.
Just a little bit tight there. I couldn't save it.
10:37.
Right.
And after 9 ends of play, Canada will lead the game 7 shots to 4. USA having it all to do, needing a score of 3 for the extra end.
Good sweep. Both sides.
The American girls have they've struggled a bit with draw weight. They're going to have to get some nice stone placement in this 10th end. As we see Janique Leblanc just throw that first one through. Madison Bear needing to put up a corner guard here. And pretty much if Canada makes all their single peels throughout this end,
Go ahead.
USA will not be able to score more than 2.
Right here. Nice throw, Maddie.
So basically USA needing a miss to have any chance of tying up the game here. And you'll see Canada knowing that, just throwing these 2 stones through the house, not wanting to put any stones in play that USA can use to their benefit.
Here we go.
Oh, you got room.
Slots.
Oh.
3.
No.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh. Okay, nice throws, Maddie.
Good job. You got it, Claire. Right up. Like you can.
Well, that's 2 nice corner guards from Madison Bear. It's down to Carly Burgess to make 2 corner guard peels. He'll make these 9 out of 10 times in practice. But surely all different in the 10th end of a World Championship final, as we see her just tick that over to the other side, and that is a bit of a mistake.
Here we go.
That stone very much in play for USA. Taylor Anderson taking a moment to focus in the hack here.
Where?
There's no time clocks for this event, so they're not having to worry about that anyway. Although it's been a very efficient final.
Okay. Good.
Good throw, Tay. Good job.
Do a quick update on the other sheet of our bronze medal matchup between Korea and Hungary. We do have Korea leading 8-4 over Hungary without hammer here in the last end. Oh, I'm sorry. And the game has actually just finished. Korea will take the bronze medal, leaving Hungary in the 4th place position here at the Junior World Championships 2016.
There's only 1 game still remaining out in the ice in the Kastrup Curling Hall. All eyes on the final,
3. Whoa. 3.
where USA needs to score 3 for the extra end.
3. 2.
Okay, very nice. Nice throws, Tay. Good throws.
Nice job, Tay.
Okay, so good throws.
Do you like this one? back here.
Clean.
Just clean. Just clean it. Yep, just a bit. Nice. Great throw, Kristen. Good girl.
And now we will see USA make the move. I think you'd like to, if anything, overbury this one. Maybe even tuck a tiny piece in behind the wide corner, knowing that you're going to have to come around again. And you'd like to leave a stagger.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't mind seeing this even going to the back 8 or back 12 to maximize the curl here.
Yeah, it's going to be extremely important to get this one in a good position to try and set up for the next ones.
This one pulling up way short, and still USA struggling with draw weight. And they're just going to have to hope that Canada can't make the double peel.
Can you just peel it that way?
Yep. Yep. Just watch that other yellow.
Yeah, watch the back one.
This one?
Yeah, like just watch it when we peel it.
We could just peel this.
Okay, whatever you like.
Yeah,
You
so
like that? Yep. Okay.
double peel might seem tempting. I'm just a little bit worried about catching that back yellow and spinning one of the L's into the house. So they're just going to play it safe and peel the one guard. Both ways of playing the double with a chance of
Just clean it. Just clean
getting
it.
one of those yellows to spin into the house. So Kristen Clark just making one go away, and that's probably enough.
Which way do you like coming?
So 3 stones left for USA, needing to bury this draw.
Yeah, every rock counts.
Got room. Got room.
Go.
Got room. Where?
Go. Weight's good.
Keep looking.
Weight's good.
Keep looking.
It's gonna die. Yep. Need to bury it, guys.
Yep.
Hard,
gotta go,
Tay.
Taylor. You gotta go, Taylor. Yep.
Hard, Taylor.
This one having some curling to do. And that's just going to sit in the open.
Good weight.
And I believe if Marife can make this Yellowstone go away, they are
Probably take like.
world champions.
You got it, Mary.
Marife, along with second Carly Burgess, winning the Youth Olympics only weeks ago. Now a chance to win the Junior World Championships as well.
You like the ice? How much did you say? Yeah, probably a bit more.
Feels like a pretty automatic shot for
You're good. Just keep it clean, okay?
a player of Marife's caliber.
Going through a regular routine, though.
Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think this might just be the last of it for the final. There we go. And I can't quite see USA splitting any stones to get their 3. Canada, world champions. And they will shake hands.
Good game. Thank you.
Congrats.
And this Canadian team just a stellar performance all week, winning every game in the round robin, only dropping that 1-2 game against USA, but coming back off of a win in the semi-final to get their revenge on the Americans.
Wow.
Just been excellent. Well, it's a long week of curling, but it's all very much worth it when you get to the top. USA, on the other hand, also with a very strong performance this week. And we'll finish in second spot grabbing a silver medal. It's the first time USA will medal at the World Junior Championship on the women's side since Alexandra Carlson in 2010. And the US yet to beat Canada in the final of the women's competition. Of course, we'll have some highlights for you from this very exciting gold medal game, and we'll get a few words with the skips. And just also confirming that it was Korea picking up the bronze medal against Hungary in the bronze medal game. Gold medal game in the women's competition, Canada versus USA. First end blanked in the second. Corey Christensen, skip of USA, with a very tough draw against 3. With some careful sweeping, she'll bring that into the top of the 1 foot. They'll score their 1. While in the third, Corey Christensen hitting and rolling out, leaving a draw for Mary Fay. Another classy draw by the Canadian skip to score 2. In the fourth end, trouble yet again for Corey Christensen, drawing against 3, this time needing to move up the redstone. Makes an unbelievable tap to score a single, tying up the game after 4 ends of play. In the fifth end, Mary Fay with the chance to blanket, playing the controlled weight, gets the yellow, and just enough to spin out, leaving it tied at half-time. With Canada already lying 1 in the sixth end, Mary Fay with the end turn. Just gets to the 8 foot to score 2. And they would lead the game 4 shots to 2 after 6 ends of play. USA right back in it with a great chance in the 7th end to score 3. Just needing 8 foot. But the draw from Corey Christensen pulling up quite short. And it's tied at 4 after 7. Corey Christensen with a great chance to play a little slash for 2, does not get it. A little wreck on the guard. Canada steals 1. And USA needing to score 3 in the 10th end for the extra end. Canada running USA out of stones, and they will become world champions. USA getting that silver medal. Final score 7 shots to 4. And I believe we have Mary Fay with us for a little interview with our lovely reporter Alison Kraviazik.
Congratulations, Mary. You and your team have just won the 2016 World Junior Championships. How are you feeling right now?
It's pretty surreal. I mean, it's a great way to end off our season, and just to be able to bring that gold medal home for Canada and to do it alongside my best friends, we feel on top of the world right now.
You had a really close game. What's your take on how that game went?
Yeah, it was really back and forth, and they're a great team, so we just tried to stick with it and take our opportunities when we could, and we were just able to pull through in the end. So it was great to win that way against such a good team.
And now what's the first thing you're going to do when you get home?
I I don't know. Probably have to start getting caught up on school since I haven't really been there since mid-January. But oh well, it's all worth it. I mean, for this feeling right now, it's so amazing.
Well, very happy for you and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Well, that is it for us right now, but we'll of course be back at 2 o'clock local time for the gold and bronze medal games of the junior men's competition. It's Scotland against USA, so the Americans will have another chance to bring home a gold. And we will just take a look at the men's playoff format. As you see, USA beating Switzerland in the semi-final yesterday to get another shot at beating Scotland. Switzerland will play Canada in the bronze medal game. So for us here in the World Curling TV, we welcome you back in just a few hours for the conclusion of this Junior World Curling Championships 2016 in Tårnby, Denmark.